Hey, hello everyone. Welcome. My name is Harold, and in this video, I'm going to give you an update on my progress of moving to Costa Rica. You know that my dream is to live in Costa Rica with my family. Yeah, I haven't been uploading some videos for a while, since 2 weeks, I guess. And the last update about my dream of moving to Costa Rica is already for a while ago. So yeah, my dream is still alive, but I've been so busy with other things. And in this video, I'm going to give you an update and also a little bit about my roadmap of my dream to move to Costa Rica. Yeah, like I've said, my last video was a while ago. I gave you an update, and I think I said that I had a lack of inspiration, and my wife was struggling a little bit with the idea of of my dream to moving to Costa Rica with my family. And so yeah, there has been a lot going on for the last couple of weeks, months. My wife is slowly getting getting more positive about my idea. And yeah, actually last weekend we made a kind of a roadmap. And coming weekend we're going to an event here in the Netherlands. It's organized by one of my coaches who taught me to work online. It's a 1 day event with I don't know, a shaman, an inspirational coach. And this is all about getting rid of thoughts in your head that manipulate you to not be able to do anything in your life, to not change anything. And so I think this is going to be a great event for the both of us to to keep believing in this dream to move to Costa Rica. And make it happen very, very quickly, because that's still my dream. Yeah, I'm here in the Netherlands. I'm going to show you where I live in just a little bit. And it's now just halfway April. So spring is starting. It hasn't been the weather hasn't been that nice. Actually, since the last couple of days, it's starting to get sunny and a little bit warmer, so we can go outside. And I'm dreaming of living in the middle of nature. I'm living in the middle of a city, in the middle of a neighborhood, and I just want to step out of my door and be surrounded by trees and nature. And I will show you in a bit where I live. And I just can't stop thinking about that. And that is what keeps my dream alive. But however, last couple of months, weeks has been quite busy with. We have two small children. The oldest one is 5, and the youngest one just turned 3 a couple of weeks ago. If you have kids on your own, kids this age require a lot of attention, and they have to go to school, and they get sick. Actually, the youngest one, she got I don't know what's it called in English, but in Dutch it's called waterpokken. So you get all these red spots with fluid inside, and it itches, and they get sick. So my daughter, the youngest one, she got she suffered really hard from this. And as they get older, they sometimes they get moody or grumpy, and they wake up in the middle of the night. And it's just sometimes it's just tough as a parent to deal with this and also work on your dream. And if you have been following me for a while, you know that I'm working online. I'm having my online business. If you're interested in that, please, I have a link in the description of this video. If you follow this link, I will tell you more about what I'm doing. And this is also one of the things that that's that we are struggling with as a with me and my wife. You know, I'm not working on this online business for that long, just a couple of months, and the income is not that that great to be able to live off that. So, if we're going to move now, we don't have an income to live off. So that's one thing to consider. But yeah, we are making our plans. Like I've said, we have been making a roadmap last weekend, and so we just wrote down both of our ideal situations. So my wife's ideal situation and my ideal situation, and then you have a kind of if you write down your thoughts on paper, it's more easy to overlook things and make decisions. And the other thing I've been working on, well, it's actually it was already finished for a couple of months ago. Is a vision board. I'm going to show you here. It's here on the floor. It's I don't know if you can see it. I can put it here. It's a vision board with all kinds of photos and pictures from nice tropical surroundings and inspirational quotes and wildlife and birds. That's also something to a good thing to make if you have a dream in life and you want to to make that dream come true. Make a vision board so that you can look at your ideal situation every day, and this helps to work on your dream. So yeah, the roadmap, things we have to do before we're going to move to Costa Rica is first, get some income. I'm working on that. I'm very busy with that. Second, sell our house. That's the thing that scares my wife the most. Letting go of our old house, the house we live in. We live in now. It's quite a nice house. We have a living room here, and we have the dinner table. That's my computer, my working place. I should be working upstairs, but my wife also works from home a couple of days a week, and she has her little office over there. So I'm just going to show you what we have downstairs. So here we have our kitchen. It's a nice kitchen, and I don't know if you can look outside. No, it's because of the sunlight. And here we have, like I've said, here we have our living room and my office, and I can show you, like I've, I was talking about my dream of just stepping out of my door and be surrounded by tropical nature and birds and wildlife and butterflies and yeah, that's what I'm dreaming of, and that's not the case here in where I live. I can show you if we go outside. This is. I have to put on some flip-flops. This is my backyard. A bicycle, and it's a very small backyard. Here we have the backside of our house, and yeah, as you can see, there's no wildlife here. There's no tropical nature. This is just concrete. It's just houses everywhere. There's a neighborhood, and the neighbors are over there, just a couple of steps away, and yeah, that's something that I want to change and be a little bit more free, so to speak. It's always good to have neighbors, but I don't like to have neighbors that close. And so that's the first thing we have to do is sell our house. And I can tell you a little bit about The housing market here in the Netherlands, it's for the last couple of years, it has been booming. Prices have gone to the roof. So actually, we could, if we sell our house right now, we bought this one in 2014. Yeah, so we live here now for almost 9 years. And if we're going to sell it now, we can make a good profit. Actually, the housing market is stabilizing now, and you know, if we want to have some kind of budget with which we can move to another country, we have to sell our house now. Now's the time. The housing market, like I've said, the housing market here in the Netherlands is stabilizing, and it's not going to go up again. It's more likely that it's going down. So I don't want to wait for that. I just want to sell my house or our house now that we can get a good price. And you know, if we then we have you know, a buffer or a budget to live on, at least for a couple of months. So if my online business is still not generating the income we need, then we could live off the profit we get of our house. You know, that's how I look at it. I see it as a gift now that the value of our house is you know, is a lot higher than than by the time we bought it. And but that's one thing we have to do, is sell our house. I think if we put up a you know, for sale sign outside tomorrow, I think the house could be sold in just a week or 2 or 3. That's not going to be the problem. And then you know, we have to arrange all kinds of things for our belongings. What are we going to do with our belongings? Are we going to ship them? Are we going to sell everything? You know, I'm thinking about, you know, I have some. This is a book, some bookshelves with some books I really want to take. Books about bird watching, books about, you know, I like to read spiritual books, inspirational books. So that's something that I really want to take with me when we move to Costa Rica. And if you're going to just take your stuff in your suitcases, then, you know, books are quite heavy, and then we have to figure out what we're going to do. So we're going to make an appointment with a relocation agent in Costa Rica. We have some contacts, so that, you know, we can have some short consult call, I think, to see what are the options for us. And you know, we have to think about our children as well, if we're going to move there as a family. You know, our oldest son is 5 right now, and he's going to school here. So he would probably have to go to school in Costa Rica as well. So we have to figure out, you know, how we're going to do that, how we're going to arrange that. We're going to, I'm going to contact somebody in Costa Rica as well. She is a Dutch woman. She has a Spanish language school in Costa Rica, actually in Turrialba. And I think we can contact her and see what her experiences are with, you know, expat families that moved to Costa Rica, and you know, they came to her school, and she knows a little bit about the school system. She already lives there for I think for 25 years. So I think it's good to get the information from her. And what else? I wrote all the things down from our roadmap last weekend. So how we're going to, do we need a bank account in Costa Rica? Do we need a residency in Costa Rica? Obviously we're going to need a car in Costa Rica. So if we move to Costa Rica, we're going to need a car. I think the first couple of months, we're going to rent a place, rent a house. We're not going to buy anything straight away. You know, we have to settle ourselves, orientate ourselves, and to see what our final destination is going to be in Costa Rica, where we want to live. And like I've said, I'm working on my online business, so I need an area to live with a good internet connection. And yeah, so that's where we are today as a family, of yeah, like I've said, we are getting out of our struggles bit by bit. We're going to an event coming weekend, and hopefully, I'm going to have a breakthrough in you know, in my dream of moving to the other side of the world, so to speak. It's not the other side of the world, but you know, it's quite far away. Yeah, that's all I wanted to share with you today. I hope you like my video of you know, my update on my progress of moving to Costa Rica. Actually, I've been there in Costa Rica last December. If you haven't seen my videos, please check them out. You know, I orientated myself a little bit over there. I've looked at some properties, and you know, since that time, you know, my dream, my plans, my vision has evolved a little bit, and you know, that's actually a good thing, because you know, dreams keep evolving and keep changing, and you have to adapt. So I think that's it. Hope you like my video. Please subscribe yourself to my channel, hit the notification bell, like my video, and thank you for watching, and goodbye.